a group of friends consisting of Tom, Anna, Sam, and Lisa decided to spend a night in the forest, famous for its scary legends. Inspired by tales of mysterious occurrences, they ventured into the woods with tents and supplies. The forest greeted them with the eerie whisper of the wind and flickering shadows. They set up camp in a small clearing, lit a fire, and began sharing scary stories with each other. As night fell, they started hearing strange sounds coming from the depths of the forest. At first, it was just rustling, but then they could distinguish footsteps. Tom, being the bravest, suggested checking it out. They took their flashlights and headed toward the sounds, unaware that an ancient forest spirit, the guardian of the woods, was watching them. The forest seemed endless, and each step forward made it more sinister. Suddenly, Sam noticed the trees changing shapes, and the shadows began to move on their own. "It's just our imagination," Lisa tried to reassure everyone, but fear had already crept into their hearts. Suddenly, the figure of the forest spirit appeared before them, tall, with long branch-like arms and eyes glowing with green fire. The spirit began creating illusions. The friends saw their doppelgangers, crying children, ghosts, and other horrors. These visions were so real that they began to lose their sense of reality. Anna screamed when the spirit directed a branch at her, which turned into a snake. She fell to the ground, and the others tried to help her, but each of them found themselves trapped in their own fears and illusions. Tom, realizing that the forest spirit was playing with their minds, gathered all his willpower and began fighting the illusions. He shouted for the others to stay together and not give in to their fears. Gradually, the friends began to understand that everything around them was just illusions created by the spirit. They formed a circle, holding hands, and started moving back towards their camp. The forest spirit did not give up, creating new and more terrifying visions, but the friends kept moving without stopping. Finally, they reached their clearing. The spirit, realizing that it could not capture them, retreated, leaving the forest in silence. At dawn, the friends packed up their things and left the forest, vowing never to return. They knew that the forest kept its secrets, and those who dared to disturb them would face terrifying trials.